Thank you. I mentioned we were at the Woody Guthrie Festival last night. Well, actually, all week. I've been there since Tuesday. It was quite the celebration. And so we're going to do a Woody Guthrie song. And this is one of my favorite Woody Guthrie songs. And when I do get my CDs out, we have a new CD that I appear on along with Eliza Gilkison and Slade Cleaves and the great Pete Seeger's on this CD. And it's a thing we do called Ribbon a Highway, Endless Skyway, which we're going to come back here one day at the Arboretum and have Robin and Kenny do the show with us here. Involves a narration from a great friend of ours, Bob Childers, who passed away about a couple of months ago, and I'll talk more about him later. But the Woody Guthrie Festival has become a real great celebration of folks. They had one of those maps this time with all the pins, and we had people from all over the world and Canada there. Matter of fact, Addie was there. Addie's from Holland, right here. He was at the Woody Guthrie Festival. He came over from Holland. Anyway, this song here was credited back in the day. You know, Woody Guthrie is a very multifaceted person, and the CD the narrations alone are worth the price, because it tells the story of Woody Guthrie and all the things he really was about, the things they tried to say was or wasn't. He was his two favorite people were Will Rogers and Jesus Christ, so you can't go wrong there. And his brother Jack Guthrie is credited with writing Oklahoma Hills, but he didn't actually write the song. It was actually Woody did write the song. Matter of fact, Woody had the first million-selling country hit. It's called Philadelphia Lawyer, which is a kind of a little-known fact that it's the first million-selling country record. But Oklahoma Hills was credited to Woody Guthrie, and he was at Fort Dix in the Merchant Marine Station there during when it was a hit song on Capitol Records or whatever back in the 40s. And so he called him up and said, "I wrote that song." And ended up they gave him a co-write, but there's a fellow at the Woody Guthrie Festival that has the largest collection of Woody's writings and the original manuscripts, and he showed me the original manuscript to Oklahoma Hills, which included Woody at the bottom saying, "Jack Guthrie's messed up my song. He stole my song," and it was, he'd written this onto a piece of paper that already was dated 10 years before or something, that Jack Guthrie claims he wrote the song. And I'm going to get a copy of that because they had some verses I didn't know, including a verse that mentioned all the Indian tribes, the 5 civilized tribes and stuff. So this is the one Rad puts on the accordion here, and and that's why we have to take a break, because it's hard to. We have to recover after Rad plays his accordion. His ears are all blown out. He's out of breath usually. When we're really angry at Rad, to play the accordion, it's a physical thing, kind of like doing push-ups, because you have to do this. And so you know how it is when you're showing off, like I can do 20 push-ups, and by the end you're like, ah. Sometimes we do that to Rad. We make him just keep pumping that while we speed up. And then he's so anyway, and I do know I do know for a fact. What time did you go to bed last night, Rad?
About 5.
I knew he was out in the parking lot last night jamming to 5 in the morning, so payback time. And after this we'll take a break, like I said. Many months are coming on, he wandered from my home, Oklahoma Hills, where I was born. Many pages of life has turned, many lessons I have learned. Yeah, I know back in those hills that I do belong. We down yonder in the Indian Nation, riding my pony on a reservation. Oklahoma Hills, where I was born. We down yonder in the Indian Nation, a cowboy's life is my occupation. Oklahoma Hills, where I was born. Let me turn back a lot of page to the man of the great old sage. Till I rode my pony down the draw with the oak and blackjack trees. He said I'm tamer at dirt breeze. Yeah, I could kiss the sweetest gals that I'd ever saw. We down yonder in the Indian Oklahoma hills where I was born. Many months coming on since I walked from my home, Oklahoma hills where I was born. Many people life has turned, all the lessons I've learned, and I know back in the hills that I do belong. We down in the Indian Nation, riding my pony on the reservation, Oklahoma hills where I was born. Oklahoma hills where I was born. Yeah, we down in the Indian Nation, riding my pony on the reservation, Oklahoma hills where I was born. We down in the Indian Nation, a cowboy's life is my occupation, Oklahoma hills where I was born. Turning around in them Oklahoma hills where I was born. One more time, them Oklahoma hills where I was born.